Ooh. Is it that lighting though? Yeah, that's crazy. Well, anyways. Shoot, how do I start these videos? Oh, now I remember. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Tavon Cross, aka T Crispy. Welcome back to another video of Escape Films. Now, we have been going through a problem. Like a very problem that is affecting everyday life as we know it. I'm talking about coronavirus. With the large spread of COVID-19 affecting our world, affecting our economy, how we do things, we can't go to certain places, we can't meet in certain groups. And so basically we're advising just to stay home, stay here, don't do anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. It's just this virus has just been affecting lives. You know, the cases just keep rising up, and it's getting to the point where we're questioning if we're going to get through this. And me personally, I think we will. But I'm not here to talk about COVID-19, even though that's part of the reason why I'm talking to you now. But the real reason I'm making this video is to kind of it's going to be a two-parter. Matter of fact, it's going to be like three videos combined into one, so it's going to be a pretty long video. So basically what I'm going to be talking about, the first thing I'm going to talk about is obviously No Mercy. Because I made a video on explaining, hey, how come No Mercy isn't coming out yet? You said it was going to come out soon. And I said it was going to be done around May, but since I've been stuck in this house for 2 months, I really haven't got enough time to go out and actually talk to my cast and crew members because I'm stuck here in this lovely establishment of quarantine. It sucks. But besides that, I did promise that No Mercy was going to come out sometime in May, or sometime this April after my spring break. But like I said, since of COVID-19, I really haven't got to film as much. So the film, I would have to guess, if it was to come out, it would either come out late in the fall, probably either October or September, but I'm pushing it to get it done probably around August. And it's really like it's not really up to me. It's really up to how this virus goes out, and if we see the light of day ever again, which we will. It's just like a matter of just, keeping faith and just hoping that everybody, and just stay home. That's basically the only way we can slow this down. So yeah, like I said, August is probably going to be the date that I'm going to settle with the release of No Mercy. But we will get it done. That's all I have to say, is that we will get it done. And we will get through this. Now, I'm making this video at 12:27. So if you randomly see a shirt change or outfit change, just please understand that I basically didn't have anything to do. And so I'm just getting this information out of the way for you. So yeah, that's why I'm here. But anyways, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to call my crew. Now, I made a Meet the Crew video a long time ago when it was just me, Brock, and my boy Lemmy. He has his YouTube channel. He has some content on there for you. So highly recommend you guys check it out. But you know, since then we have grown to a point where we're actually getting people to help out. That is from actors from my school, and some people from my filmmaking class. And it's like narrowed down to me, Brock, Lemmy, and three new guys who are just great to work with, and hopefully we grow, because that's always the goal. That's always the goal of Escape Films. We're always trying to grow. So yeah, so random costume change or random clothes change is about to come up. So yeah, it's probably gonna come around 1, 2, 3. Okay, like I said, random clothes change. So now basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to call the rest of the crew so you get to meet them. But I quickly have to set up this camera. So yeah. Alright, as you can see, I rearranged the camera. So now I'm going to call Brock first. Sorry, my camera wasn't working. So, I'm here with... You can say it.
Oh, me, Brock. We're really starting just like that? Okay.
Yeah. So, just basically, just tell a few things about yourself and how you got to be on Escape Films, pretty much.
Okay, well, yeah, hi. I'm Brock. I've been working with Tavon for a while now in Escape Films, and we've been working on a lot of projects ever since about, I want to say last year. And I've done a lot of acting for Tavon, some script work even recently, and it's been pretty fun. It's really cool. I joined him on Escape Films last year because he came to me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I said yeah. And from there, we started working on a couple short films and projects like Hood Ronin and Three Bros House, stuff like that. And we expanded a bit from there. So it's been a lot of fun, and we have a lot that I know that's coming up soon, and that's really exciting. But yeah, that's me. That's all I got.
I guess that is pretty much.
It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Basic.
Well, Brock, I'm going to call you back so we can actually tell them about the future projects we have in store already.
Okay.
So we actually have a few ideas we want to do, not just for after quarantine, but actually during quarantine itself. So,
yeah.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna call you back in a couple of minutes. So. All
right, I'll look out for that. See you later.
So, since 2 people couldn't make it, of course, or couldn't answer the phone. No, I'm joking. But so the second person, I'm sorry, I was trying to call Lemonade. Well, his name, people call him Lemon. He has a channel called Lemmy. Go check that out. I met Lemmy in, I think it was elementary. I knew him since middle school, and it wasn't until I needed help with a project, and he was trying to grow up his channel, and he was trying to figure out what to do, and he was really into cameras. So I was like, hey, you could always join Escape Films with me because I'm trying to make entertainment. And he agreed, and we just started to make non-stop entertainment with Brock. It was us 3. We made a video, but it's not on there anymore. But we all it started with us three, and you know, he always been one of the founding members on here, so that was really dope. Another person I was trying to call CJ or Chris James, but I met Chris when actually I met Chris this year, my sophomore year, because he was friends with Brock. They were both in the same acting class, and Brock told me about how, you know, this guy is really good, and it wasn't until I did production on Macbeth where I really saw Chris really do his thing. And when he was acting, that completely blew me away. It was like nothing I ever seen from a guy like that, and it was just it was professional. It felt really professional to me, and I was like, you know, I need to get this guy on. And I texted him. I'm like, look, I'm doing No Mercy, and I think you'll be great for this part I have in mind for you. And he was like, yeah, man, of course. And we got in touch. We did the scenes. We're going to do scenes even after this quarantine stuff is all over. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how he became part of Escape Films. Great guy. Both of them are great guys. And you'll be seeing a lot of them pretty soon after this whole quarantine mess is over.
What up?
What's up, bro? So I'm here with Kyle. So Kyle, so basically what we're just going to do is just tell a little bit about yourself and how'd you came to be part of the Escape Films. That's pretty much.
Okay, well, I'm Kyle. I'm a junior in high school. I'm in theater. I'm kind of nerdy. Well, not kind of. I am very nerdy. What else about me is interesting? I don't have a lot interesting about me, but I don't know. And I was a part of No Mercy, and then I just got asked to be a part of Escape Films.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Pretty much.
That was pretty much it. I mean, in the beginning, I didn't really like Kyle, but he's grown on me.
I know.
He's grown on me. like he really has grown on me, and I'm just glad to work with someone as equally talented as the rest of the guys. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I have one person I need to call, and then I have to call Brock again. So, all right, well,
Okay.
Thank you, Kyle. You know,
Thank you.
we have a lot of projects, so we have a lot of good projects. So that's all I have to say. So, all right, bro.
Later.
Now, time to call the youngest member of my group. So hope he answers the phone. Hopefully. Probably won't. I'm here with
Nick?
So, Nick, just tell them how you met me. You know, you can also talk a little bit about yourself and also how you came to be a part of Escape Films.
Alright, so like I said, I'm Nick. Tavon and I go to the same school together, but he's a grade above me. And we actually met through Tech Crew. Yes, we are in the same shop, because, at our school there's shops. We're both in entertainment technology, but we didn't meet through shop because we have different block periods. But we actually met through Tech Crew, which is an after-school type thing where we were filming for the fall play. We were doing a video for the fall play, and I didn't really know anything about Tavon. We just shook each other's hands and we just worked together that entire Tech Crew meeting, and we really hit it off, and now we're friends because of it. But then a few months ago, it's been about 2 months now, we were talking, and Tavon needed my help for a movie that he's working on, No Mercy. He's done. You've teased it a little already on your channel and Instagram. So I ended up helping out with No Mercy. I filmed some scenes for that, and yeah, I can't wait to see the final product. So that's how we met. But I really like anything to do with film. I like watching movies. Like I always like watching different movies and comparing them to others. I also have a lot of experience with making films. I've had several YouTube channels in the past, and I also have a roller coaster / amusement park Instagram account, which used to be a YouTube channel, but then now I just do strictly Instagram. But I like roller coasters and theme parks. It's one of my hobbies. So I have a whole Instagram about that if you want to go follow it. It's called Beyond the Thrills. So, yeah, I'm excited to work more with Tavon and the rest of the crew for Escape Films. So that's pretty much just about me.
Well, I think that pretty much covers it. I don't know. I didn't really have any other questions. Alright, so, I'm back with Brock again. So, basically for this, portion of the, well, my words. For this proportion of the video, we're just gonna, talk about, some of the projects we came up with during these, rough, months we've been here in this quarantine. So, let's start out with the podcast. We should start with the podcast, right?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so basically when we're stuck in quarantine, me and Brock are gonna make a podcast. We call it the Nerd Podcast because, you know, we're pretty much huge nerds of like anything Marvel, DC, and Star Wars alike. So we're basically going to have you know, just like video calls like these. Just gonna talk about, you know, anything new that's happening in either Marvel, DC, or Star Wars, and we're just going to give our thoughts to it and see if, you know, just give our thoughts, basically. Like, from, like, another perspective, from, like, our perspective, and how we see those two memes. So, yeah, Nerd Podcast is going to be fun. We'll probably have other people from the crew join and talk about all things nerd-like. And, alright, so that's the Nerd Podcast. So, I guess we should talk about our movies that we have coming up. Or
Yeah, I guess so.
alright, so like I said, No Mercy. I did promise that it was supposed to come out in May, but like I said, during all this quarantine issues, I'm probably going to push the date probably either to sometime in the fall, which is like I said, October or September, but I'm really trying to push it to getting released on YouTube at least on August. At least. That's the plan. But it's all fate. That's basically it. But we'll definitely get it done. It's not like we're giving up on it because I went too far into this and I'm not just gonna let the virus just completely throw all that away. So yeah, gotta finish No Mercy now that they got out the way. So after we finish No Mercy, we're going to start our first web series. It's called Ace and Spade. Idea I came up with during quarantine. It's basically is about these two bounty hunters who catch this really good bounty, but they then get into something totally big, and now they have to get out and also save their bounty. So that's just like the sneak peek of it. Me and Brock, we already have, you know, ideas on who we want to be in. I have a couple ideas of who we want to be in. We already have our costumes and looks on how we're going to be. And yeah, like I said, and it's going to be only 5 episodes each, because, you know, I'm still pretty new to, because, like, I never made a series before. Brock definitely never made a series before. So this is really just us kind of experiment what we can do. So, yeah, Ace and Spade is going to be probably one of the most action-packed things that is happening on this channel. So definitely look out for that after quarantine. And now, let's talk about a project that mostly, it's a project that me and Brock have always been passionate about to do. And we always talked about doing a fan film. And we were thinking about, you know, who should we make a fan film on? And I decided that, or we kind of both decided that Spider-Man was probably the best choice because everybody loves Spider-Man. So, so Brock, I guess you can tell them how we started to come up with the idea for the fan film.
Spider-Man. So, yeah, this is one that was on my mind for a while. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, and I pitched the idea to Tavon a little while ago that I, was considering, wanting to make a Spider-Man fan film. And we've had it in our mind for a couple months now. We hadn't made a script or anything, but we knew it was something that we wanted to do. And we sort of had it on the shelf. But recently, we felt a big push to get it started, so we started work on the script, costuming, and we've passed story ideas with one another. It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm actually really excited about this project. It's one that's pretty, I'm pretty passionate about it, and it's in the works right now. I guess eventually we'll have little updates later.
Technical difficulties again. I apologize. So, yeah, like Brock said, it's always been a passion of his to do something like this. And the thing is, I'm also a big Spider-Man fan, not as big as Brock is. So, but what I take from Spider-Man is that I'm an action film, fanatic. I watch action films and I really dissect the action because I'm a martial artist myself. And the thing is, when I pay attention, I really pay attention. And I've been paying attention to Spider-Man movies. I've been paying attention to how he fights and to know his fighting style and actually being able to be as capable. I may be as not as acrobatic, but I actually know some people who are pretty acrobatic, which I'll let you know who after this video is over. So yeah, it's always been a passion of ours to do a Spider-Man fan film, and yeah, we won't really give out the plot yet, not for a while. So yeah, make sure you guys so I think next is the other series I have in mind. So once we eventually finish Spider-Man, we're making another series. It's actually going to be a pretty decent long series. I haven't figured out what how number of episodes I want, but it's going to be, actually, here's what I can say. It's going to have the same action packed as Ace and Spade, and it's also is going to have the pretty decent level of special effects in Spider-Man. So it's going to be a combination of those both. And the title is called Not So Super. It's going to be one of those series where it's once again, straight from me, from my mind, original. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up too much of the plot. It has both, and once Ace and Spade and Spider-Man come out, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Is they both have those. They're both gonna have the same. Well, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. Well, mostly because I'm running out of storage on my freaking cards, so that's fun. So, well, guys, this has been real. This has been another video of Escape Films, just to let you guys know that we are not going to give up. We're not going to stop, and we're always going to figure out this conflict, because even though the world is in a crazy days, we don't know what's going to happen. It's I want to compare it to like the Black Plague, but I can't really say that because I don't know how they dealt with it, because I'm not 100 years old. But yeah, we are in a crisis where it's really important we just stay home, we just do whatever the government tells us to do, and we especially don't lose faith, because that's pretty much this whole virus is made to make us think, oh, the world's ending, so we might as well just stick our head under a piece of dirt. No, it's just, to me, I see it as a test of faith. And I've been having rough days. Brock and I have been having rough days. Everybody in the crew has had rough days, and we are gonna push through. And that's what's most important, especially for me. That's the whole reason why I named Escape Films, is to create that escape for you guys and for people. And I'm gonna still do that. Even with the podcast, I'm gonna still create that nerd escape for you guys. Me and Brock both are. So, yeah, like I said, keep your head up, stay home, stay safe, sanitize yourself, and we're gonna get through this. So this has been real. I'm Tavon Cross. Once again, I'm here with my boy Brock, and we'll see you on the next one.